On the issue of the Galwan, Suhasini or Madhurendra ji, आपने पूछा था अपने हिंदी में अंग्रेजी में, so maybe I will try to answer it in English first and then I'll come back to the Hindi part of it. Look, we have seen these reports, specifically you're talking about General Flynn. We have seen these reports. Now, while we would not like to comment on what General Flynn is reported to have said, I've seen some media reports, let me just make a broader statement. We'd like to emphasize, as we have done in the past, that the government of India carefully monitors developments along our border areas, including construction of infrastructure by the Chinese side in the western sector, as well as that being undertaken further in-depth areas. The government is committed to and takes all adequate and appropriate measures to safeguard territorial integrity and sovereignty, as the developments in recent years have clearly demonstrated. Government of India has taken various measures in recent years to develop infrastructure along the border areas to not only meet India's strategic and security requirements, but also facilitate the economic development of these areas. Let me also add here, as far as the current situation is concerned, as you are aware, we have maintained continuous communication with the Chinese side, both through diplomatic and military channels. There have been 15 rounds of senior commanders meetings, 10 rounds of the meetings of the WMCC. We have also had communication level of the foreign minister, defense ministers, and the NSA and his counterpart. This has led to some progress as both sides have successfully disengaged in a number of areas along the LAC in eastern Ladakh. We will maintain our dialogue with the Chinese side to resolve the remaining issues. The two sides have also agreed to hold another round of senior commanders meeting as decided in the last week's meeting of the WMCC. It's our expectation that in these talks the Chinese side will work with the Indian side to reach a mutually acceptable solution for the remaining issues, given that both sides also agree that the prolongation of the existing situation is not in the interest of either side or overall relations. We have always maintained that restoration of normalcy will obviously require restoration of peace and tranquility along the LAC, which had been disturbed by the Chinese actions in 2020.